Hi, my dear fellow listener. Come back again in this simple podcast. In this week, I want to tell you about the importance of a writer to have a blog. Many people say that now blog is dead. We move to the newsletter era. So there are many writers who open a Substack account or starting their newsletter account. It's good. But according to me, if we want to make more presence in this internet era, and also if you want to create a better personal branding as a writer, having a personal blog is really impactful. Newsletter is useful if you want to get and also you want to know your audience identity. So if one day your social media is down or perhaps your Substack account suddenly is closing, you still have their identity and you can build your own community. But with blog, you can attract more people and also you can learn how to create the SEO for your own branding. Do you know about built-in public system? There are many people or creator in social media such as on X or on Threads who share about their projects and they call it as built-in public. It means they are having a project and they share how they started from the scratch or from zero. So, according to me, having a blog and also writing weekly or bi-weekly posts on our blog is like building in public. Actually, years ago, when I was starting my professional career as a writer, I didn't have any interest with SEO or something like that. I was very bad in computer and I hate the lesson related to computer. So that's why when I wanted to be a blogger, now I knew that being a blogger need a technical skills. It's not only about writing, it's also about how to set a blog, how to connect your domain with your hosting, etc. But I saw many bloggers who have a good personal branding and also it pushed me to have a writing system. For example, if I want to make a book, it was very difficult at first time because I didn't have any what you can say regular schedule to write, and also I was lazy because I felt that I could write if I joined a writing competition, but I need a system. I want to write and also I want to train my writing muscle. That's why building a blog was the right start for me to make my personal branding to be better. And it's mean I was building in public. I was starting to write many things on my personal blog. And it was Indonesian blog and it still exists until now. I was writing fiction, poetry like and short story, flash fiction, and then my experience in traveling and so on. After learning, and also I wanted to be a content writer, I did the pivot, and now I only write nonfiction or articles on my personal blog. It took years, but many people knew my project and also my book from my personal blog. And I also got many reputable clients because I have a blog. To get the stage of the things that I achieved from my blog, it took many years, but I enjoy it because on my blog I could write anything. I also could connect with many bloggers. I also found many great storytellers because we did the blog walking. AI is growing, but branding is needed. We cannot only rely on our social media. We need newsletter or blog. Sometimes if you don't want to pay a domain or hosting, you can create a free blogspot or free WordPress. You can learn how to apply the basic SEO. That's why now I'm very interested in SEO and also AI. If I thought perhaps 10 years ago I could not imagine myself to learn about the technical things. But now, because I am writing a blog for years since 2014, now I am interested in technical things. Even though I don't become a programmer or an expert in coding, but now I think that I am growing because I have a blog. Noah Kagan in his book said that we need to do 100 times to make our project to be heard or seen. So let's imagine a scenario like this. If you just join a writing competition once a year and we don't have any guarantee that you can win the competition, it means your chance or your opportunity to be seen as a writer is really small. That's why writing a blog and also start to post weekly or bi-weekly, it means you can train and also you can show to the world if you are a writer. You can share your projects about writing your books and also you can write about your daily activities, just simple things that you're really passionate about. It will train your writing muscle and you can know about your writing development. Sometimes I'm very shy when I read my old articles, but I could revise it because now I am growing as a writer. I also learned many things from my writing mentors. I got writing clients from blog. Then it becomes my portfolio after I learned to polish my writing skills. That's why if you want to be a good writer, you need to write every day or you can collect your writings on your blog. If you do the writing daily routine or you post weekly article on your blog, after a few years you can compile it as a book. It's really interesting. You can have many friends and also your name is more popular, and after you share about your ideas, your identity as a writer will be better. So, do you still hesitate to have a blog? Start your own blog right now. If you still have a fear about showing yourself as a writer or building your personal branding as a writer, you can read my free workbook. The title is How to Cure Your Fear in Writing, and you can find the download link on the description box. Please don't hesitate to be a blogger just to share your own story, your voice, or your writing projects. Thank you to listen my simple podcast and see you in the next episode. Bye.